Somebody was just asking me, am I going live? I'm like, I don't know. I kind of got to do it whenever I can, whenever I get some downtime. But right now, I have about 20 minutes to kill. So the question is President Trump going to give Diddy a pardon because he mentioned him? It's funny how he mentioned him though. He called him Puff Daddy. That's how he mentioned him. He said, "Yeah, Puff Daddy asked me for a pardon," and he didn't say whether he was going to give him a pardon or not. He didn't say. He said you got to look into it. And they were also they were also asking him about Ghislaine Maxwell. Is he going to give her a pardon? And the fact of the matter is, he said he's going to look into it. He didn't say he wasn't going to give her a pardon. He said he was looking into it. And I remember I told you guys, being that the Supreme Court didn't give her a pardon. I mean, not a pardon. They didn't look at her case. The only thing left is for Trump at this point. Sorry, you got to lay on your horn with some of these idiots out here. So I had said, yeah, and then my car smelled like weed. Somebody was next to me, man. They were really blowing them trees, man. I could smell it. I had said, being that the Supreme Court said they're not going to hear her case, the only thing left for Maxwell is a pardon. And she know too much not to get a pardon. She know too much. She know too much, man. So that's why he was like, I don't know. He said he was going to look into it. He didn't say he was going to deny her. He said he don't know enough. He got to look into it. He haven't heard her name in a minute. So he got to look into it. But he also said Puff Daddy requested for a pardon. He said Puff Daddy. You know what I'm saying? So he remembered back in the day when they called him Puff Daddy. That's how he said it. So he know Puff very well. He knows him very, very, very well. And I think it just depends. Like I had told you guys before, the only way I see Puff getting a pardon is he publicly apologize for what he said. Or he gonna have to talk to this man to somehow apologize to him and publicly do it. Man, these people driving crazy out here, man. I'm gonna tell you something. Around here is not driving for the faint of heart. It's not for the faint of heart driving in Jersey, man. This part of Jersey is where the devil lies. I always tell people that. They drive crazy around here. Now, that's the only reason why I drive at night. During the day, ain't no way in the hell I'm driving during the day. But at night, it shouldn't be this crazy right now, but they doing some type of construction out here. But people just drive crazy out here, man. But yeah, Diddy, he might get a pardon for sure. He didn't say he wasn't giving him a pardon. He said Diddy requested for one, and he made it known this time that he did. Like when he was talking about, when they were asking him about Maxwell, he shifted to Puff. That's what he did. He said, well, Puff, asked me for a pardon. He shift the focus to Puff. So if I'm Puff, I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, like you got to give me a pardon or something, or I'll publicly apologize or something like that, whatever you want me to do. And he should go ahead and get this pardon and be done with it, going with itself, because him being convicted, I don't care what people say, man. The year that he served in prison plus a little bit additional is perfect for this case. Anything over that is excessive. And like I said, I'm not for domestic violence or anything like that. But yeah, man, Cassie, she knew what she was doing as well, man. And we're not trying to hold her accountable, which I understand. You know, some people feel triggered by this. You know what I'm saying? They feel triggered by domestic violence, which I understand. They don't want to hold her accountable. But hey, man, she wasn't trying to mess with nobody broke, man. That's just what it is. She wasn't trying to. She got a certain lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, that she was used to living. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. She get ready to get sued. I think so. I think eventually some of these performers, especially one of them, I think he's gonna sue her. Now I don't know the details of their relationship. I'm only getting one side, which is that guy. I don't know if she had told him ahead of time that she was messing with other guys and they were doing this. He claims that she wasn't. So being that all this stuff came out, he more than likely gonna sue her. More than likely. Is he gonna win? I don't know. I have no idea. Well, not win as far as can he get this case settled? I'm not sure. But he doing a little bit too much talking. That one guy, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I would be taking my issue up in court. You know what I'm saying? Like I was a victim with her and Puff like that. But I think she's on the hook too for getting sued. Now, was this a grooming situation? More than likely it was. It was grooming. You know, Puff groomed her, whatever. But look at it as you may. But I hold both of them accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, Kanye made that song, and it applies here. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke ninjas. No, she not. In fact, she even said, like, who am I? If I break up with him, who the hell I'm gonna go to? Jay-Z married. Like, who I'm gonna rock with? She used to a certain lifestyle, which I understand because they got hooked on this narcotics and stuff like that. Like, who are you? You can't go to no average person to have that stuff readily available. You got to have somebody that got some money. You know what I'm saying? And it's easier said, you know what I mean? I wasn't in that position, you know. I'm not accustomed to a certain lifestyle. But see, me, the average person, we're not caring about all that. You know what I'm saying? We're not caring about your little lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Because the average person don't live that kind of lifestyle. So it's hard for people to feel sorry. But as far as the hotel video, stuff like that, I get it. But we're going to see if he get a pardon or not. We're going to see if he going to get a pardon. It has to be within the next couple of weeks. It has to be. Like, there's no talking, you know what I'm saying? But I honestly think the only way he's going to get a pardon is apologizing publicly. That's the only way. Like, it has to be, because he said stuff publicly about him. And I know some people saying, well, he might be being petty, holding a grudge. No, that's not holding a grudge. I'm not giving nobody a pardon that talks shit about me. I'm not doing that unless he apologizes and I feel like he's sincere about it. You're not getting no pardon. That's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? That's real right there. You know, you're gonna have to apologize. You said this stuff about me publicly, so now you're gonna have to publicly come out and denounce all that stuff you said about me and apologize straight up. And then me and you gotta have a private conversation and you gotta apologize to me, man to man. You gotta apologize to me. Like, you're gonna have to get on the phone or something, or talk to one of my kids, whatever you gotta do. Apology has to be given and it has to be sincere. But see, the thing is with Puff though, I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. Because I noticed when he was giving his speech, right? A lot of people said that that was just theatrics. He wasn't being sincere. Now, when people label you, I'm just gonna say this. When people label you as a narcissist, or if you're really a narcissist, you're not sorry. You're not sorry. This is a character flaw. This is a behavioral and character flaw that you have. It's not going to be corrected. And narcissists, they can't help it. They can't help it. It's just the way they are. And oh, let me dodge this. He's not going to be sorry, and it's not going to be sincere. It's not going to come off sincere. And it's not going to come off sincere to people that's looking for it. You know what I'm saying? Because people know when somebody's being sincere or not. But just who he is and the power that he had for so many years, some people are not buying that. The judge didn't buy it. For sure, the judge didn't buy it. The judge didn't buy it, and also the reason why he didn't buy it is because even on the day he got arrested, he got caught with some stuff. Now, I must admit that, yeah, he's gonna get caught with stuff because he's an addict. He was an addict at the time. So yes, he gonna have drugs around. You know what I'm saying? But then people say, you know, he made the apology video. He was in a dark place. He tried to help himself. That was like theatrics. That's why nobody is trying to believe him right now. See, that's why he may not get a pardon, because the president, he's a real dude. You know what I'm saying? If you apologize to him and he don't feel like it's sincere, he not giving you no pardon. That's just 100. You know, for you to come back out here and try to talk shit about him again. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For you to sit up there and talk crap about him. Hold on one second. Hold on. Hey, what's up, double? Y'all can still hear me, right? If you can hear me, somebody press 1, because I'm driving. I had a couple moments to kill. And okay, thank you, Double D. What's up, Janet? Man, somebody had told me, like, you and Janet felt like, no, me and Janet did not fall out. I had told you that already, Janet. I had told you that. I'm like, no, we did not fall out. We have a falling out. I felt bad about that. I was like, wait, did we? I hope she don't think so, because I hadn't seen you in a while. I said, man, maybe I might have said something to rub somebody the wrong way. But I promise you, man, it's just, yeah. It's, you know how it is. So, like I said, like, let me just say this for the record. I'm not down in Cassie. I'm not. I don't like the abuse part. And I do believe Puff when he said he's not gonna put his hands on nobody no more. I believe him. Oh shoot. Damn, it's always something on the road, something random. And I always run over it. Good thing bag or something. Yeah, man, you know, I believe him when he's saying not putting his hands on nobody no more. I believe that. And you know, somebody was telling me, like, yo, Max, he got to do for almost 4 years. No, he don't. I just tried to tell people about the First Step Act. People, man, like, look, man, you could just Google it. It's called the First Step Act, and he qualifies for it. He only got to do 50% of his time. And then he has the REDAP program, which he can complete that, and it shaves a year off his time. And he's straight. He'll be home in nine and a half months. Uh-oh, I got to get over. Uh-oh. He'll be home in like 9.5 months once he completed. Because the REDAP program, it shaves a year off your time. Look, he got sentenced to 4 years, right? He already got credit for a year, so make that 3 years. If he complete the REDAP program, shave another year off, that's 2 years. In the First Step program, he only got to do 50% of the balance. So he'll be home in 9.5 months. If he complete everything, he do what he got to do. That's it. Nothing is absolute in the legal system, man. You got to look at everything. You got to look at everything that he's eligible for. And it's not just because it's Puff. You would have been eligible for it too. You didn't have no record. You'd have been eligible for it. So you just have to know. So the average person, don't really know the law like that to research. You got to research this stuff. You got to know it. And yeah. But he still got 5 years hanging over his head, though. Like, they want to watch him for 5 years. I don't agree with that. That I don't agree with. I would have fought that, man. I'm like, yo, man. Like, no, I mean, actually, he gonna appeal it. I don't agree with the 5 years of probation or parole or whatever. I don't agree with all that. Like, once I do my time, let me go, man. What you got to watch me for 5 years for? I don't like that. But that's what the judge did, to protect the victims. And I don't think Puff is going to retaliate or anything like that. The reason why is because people are watching. It's easy going to come back to him. If something happened to her, he's the first person that they're going to look at. And also, let me say this about Keefe D, because I know people are saying, Puff is going to try to get implicated in Tupac's murder. I don't think so. They're gonna have to tie him to it. They're gonna have to have some type of evidence to tie him to it. Keefe D's statement ain't gonna work, because some people may not find him credible. You know what I'm saying? They may not find Keefe credible. So, because he's already said that the interviews and stuff, he didn't mean that. He made that up, according to his lawyer. That was all theatrics. All his stories that he was telling about the Tupac situation, he said, nah, that wasn't true. So I'm gonna follow that case, but obviously I'm not gonna be able to go out to Vegas. But I will be following that once it go down next year. As far as New York is concerned, Luigi and all that, I got to get a press pass, though, before I cover that trial, which I am going to do. When I get some free time, I'm going to go get one. I should have got it for this trial, but for Puff's trial, but I was just being lazy. Because, after the trial is over, I don't want to go walk somewhere and I don't want to be somewhere. I don't want to do all that. I just want to get in the car and get up out of there. I really do. And the sentencing part, I was over it. I was in that bill because my friend was like, well, where were you at? She was like, where were you at? I was like, I was in the building the whole time. And everybody came out was like feeling the same way. Like, I'm tired, yo. Everybody was like tired about it. Yeah, man. I'm like, I was over it, bro. Straight up. Just straight over it. Yeah, I was straight over it, man. So, but, yeah, man, I was, at the sentencing, I thought the judge was going to give him 10 years, though. The way he was talking, he said, all this stuff you did, it requires a lengthy jail sentence. It requires that. But I guess he meant the sentence also even after he do his physical time, in the penitentiary. He still got to do time when he get out, because they're going to be watched for 5 years. That's what the judge meant as well. But yeah, I was over it though, man. I didn't feel good. As soon as I got out of there, I didn't feel, I was like messed up. I saw it when the family left. My phone had went dead. I was like, bro. I just walked to my car. Just sat in my car, man. I was just sat there for a minute. It was like, man, I'm done with this. Meanwhile, the commotion was happening outside, right? In the front. After it was over, the judge walked out through the back. Nobody saw him. There was only one person that recorded him. He walked right out through the back and went on about his business. It's not personal, man. He's just doing his job at the end of the day. I thought overall the judge, he did excellent. That's just my take on the judge. He was excellent. I know people say he was biased and stuff. I mean, even Diddy said he did a good job. So Diddy said it. You know what I'm saying? I agree with him. He did do a good job. So he was very thorough, everything else. All right, this light getting ran. This is what it is. Oh man, light getting ran. Sorry. Damn, it's busy as hell up here. There's cars everywhere. But if I ever show you guys at night what's happening up here, you wouldn't believe it. Bro, there's Mercedes up here, BMWs, Range Rovers, Cadillac trucks. People be sleeping in them, straight up. It could be like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's 100 cars up here. People sleeping in their cars, bro. Up here. I'm at the airport. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's crazy. It's not like anything I've ever witnessed. You know, I lived in Virginia for so long. It's not like that up down there. Like after 3 a.m., there ain't no cars up there, bro. You might have one car up there that stay overnight, but that's about it. Up here, you got like 200 cars, people sleeping in them overnight. Oh, let me see if I can show you. Look at this, yo. Look how many people this is. Look at this. It's a lot. A lot. I never witnessed anything like this. Like never. Like never. Like never, ever. Never, never. Never, yo. Go ahead if you going. Oh my God. Let me go this way. As a matter of fact, no, I ain't gonna ride, come back around. I might was gonna rock out right there. Look at all these cars, bro. Look at all these cars, man. And I tell you what, about 4 a.m., they all still up here and they make everybody sleep in their car, bro. And you know, I drive through the night. I'm trying to match for my rations. And I'm walking around. Everybody sleep. The fuck is this? All right, let me rock out right here. Look at this. Look at that. Look, they got a food truck right there. Y'all see that? Yo, they got a food truck because people be sleeping on. They got food truck up here. Hold on, let me park up before I get hit. They will get you out here. All right, so look. Oh, let me show you. Look at all these people, man. Y'all see that? All right. And like all these people are not leaving. It's crazy. It's like any car you could name is out here. Porsches, people be doing Lyft in Porsches, dog. It's crazy. It couldn't be me. Not the way these people drive. I am not risking no Porsche out here. Shit. Y'all can't see me any damn way. Damn, I can't even see, man. Hold on a second. I'm talking, hold on. Let me see. All right. I'm at the airport. I'm at the airport, man. You said Quincy went to jail? I don't know. Did he? You said homeless? I don't know if they home. They sleep in their cars up here. I don't know. I mean, there's people up here with Range Rovers sleeping in their car, yo. Range Rovers. Range Rovers, Cadillac trucks. I'm talking about brand new Teslas. Every car is up here that's represented. 7 Series BMWs, 5 Series BMWs, Mercedes, everything is up here. Yeah, it's hard time. That's what I'm getting at, China G. No, it ain't parking and flying. These are all Lyft and Uber drivers. That's what I'm telling you. All these people in the parking lot is Lyft drivers, yo, in Uber. Okay? And they sleeping in their cars, bro. That's why they got a food truck up here. This thing is far out, bro. It woke my eye. It like awakened my eyes to how bad it is out here. And check this out. It's gonna get worse because Waymo is coming. It's about to get worse. But I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. They said that all Teslas are gonna be available for robo-taxi. I'm just gonna get one and just let that shit drive for me. Because that's what's gonna happen. That's where it's going. You know what I'm saying? You have to get a car and just let that joint drive for you. That's where it's headed. And they coming out with the robo taxis. I think he gonna charge like 40, 45,000 for it. So if you buy a robo taxi and you got a regular Tesla, you can just have them joints work for you. And you ain't got to drive no more. You just like let it work for you. And all you got to do is clean it out and keep it charged. You said Waymo is a mess. Well, it's in Hoboken now. And out here in New Jersey, Hoboken. Back. Yeah, my bad. Had to step out the car for a minute. Yeah, it's gonna get worse out here. I'm just telling y'all that. And a matter of fact, like most people, they all lost their jobs, bro. If I'm out here at 3 o'clock in the morning, which I might be, I'm gonna go live and show you. I saw somebody up here with a was it a Porsche truck or something? I was like, are you renting that just to do this? He said, nah, this mine. He said, I'm trying to make this note in my house note. He said, I sleep up here for the whole week. It's crazy, bro. And I don't know if you guys know, there's like a shortage because the government shut down. There's a shortage in the air traffic control. You ain't heard it from me, though. Yeah, it's all the way crazy out here. The government shut down. Everybody working for free right now. But I'm about to go back to VA. shortly. I got to check on stuff out there because I got a van and it got into an accident. So, that's why you can't, man. It's like, bro, man, it's not total, but and he had the man because we could deliver medication. He had gotten in a car accident. Stuff was like all over the place. You're supposed to secure that stuff, man. It's like, bro, I think we might have lost I think we lost that contract. I got to go back down there. I think I'm gonna take a flight, and then I don't know. I might have to be there for it, man. I don't know. It's always something, man. Just when things was going well, bro had an accident. Just paid that van off too. It's crazy. It was a used van. It wasn't like new, but still, it was paid off. I'm telling them down there, I already don't got no hair. My whole beard about to go gray. Messing with y'all. My whole beard is gray now, but damn. They might have me medicating out here soon enough. It's crazy. So then the lady was like, oh, you're not here, and Bob, you in another state. And I'm like, how you know I'm in another state? This is crazy. I tell you, man. Anyway, I don't know. So I'm gonna have to leave. I hadn't planned on leaving for a minute, but I'm gonna have to leave soon. Go back down south. How old am I? I'm damn near a senior citizen. I got senior problems almost. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. I always wonder out here, these planes be landing like back to back. I think that's kind of dangerous. Like a plane just landed, is taxiing off the runway, and another one about to land right now. I should show y'all. It's like landing right over my head, too. That's all I need for this plane to have a malfunction. That's all I need. You got to see this. Hold on. That's all I need, bro, is for this plane to have a damn malfunction on me. Hold on. You see it? Hold up. It's right there. This thing is flying right over my head and it's low, too. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying? Oh, please pray for this. One time it was this 747. That thing was low, bro. Look at this. It's coming right over my head. It's right now. You just stay prayed up out here. You feel me? There it is. That ain't flying too low. Look, it's right over my head, yo. Right over my head. Gotta stay prayed up, man. You gotta stay prayed up out here. Cause that's all I need, bro. Is for that to happen. And I was out here one time, one plane, it was landing, right? But it was another plane on the runway. That plane had to go right back up in the air. I watched it. I was like, bro, this long I need. I don't want them to have no accident out here. I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's like busy as hell up here because because they short-handed at the airport and these planes trying to land. It's like a lot of delays. So this ain't no good time to fly out of Newark right now because of that government shutdown. That government shutdown don't messed everything up. You know? Should have taken that one. I'm gonna wait for the next one. Oh, damn. Hold on. Crazy. I'm not taking that. It's backed up here, man. This people waiting hours for like lifts and stuff. You know? They just waiting, man. So if anybody got to fly into Newark, y'all be careful. Hold on a second. Oh, y'all flying in New York and stuff, y'all be careful out here, yo, because it's like you're going to be waiting. Just telling you right now. You're going to be waiting. Yeah, y'all, damn, hold on. Yeah, it's like, yeah, man, it's like, it's back to back out here. Hold on. Let me see something. That. It's back to back. That's how busy it is. But anyway, man, let me get up out of here. I'll come back a little later, man. But I was just saying, man, is he gonna get a pardon or not? Because Trump was like, he already talking about Maxwell. He said he got to look into it, but see, he deflected off Maxwell and went to Puff. He said Puff Daddy asked him for a pardon. See, he tried to get off Maxwell and talk about Puff. So maybe, I don't know. Like, why he the one brought up Puff. The reporters didn't bring up Puff. He did. They were talking. They weren't even talking about Puff. They were talking about Maxwell. And he's like, nah, you know, Puff asked me for one too. He said Puff Daddy. So, you know what I'm saying? He was like, Puff asked me for one. But anyway, let me get up out of here, man. I will catch you guys a little later. Thank you for joining. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Oh, shoot. I don't want to accept. I'll catch y'all on the next one.